but all joking aside, so so again, we've chatted briefly, you know, in the past about sort of the sort of makeup underneath sedum. But it'd be really interesting to hear from you about, you know, we've talked about, you know, extensive roofs and biodiverse roofs. What are those biodiverse roofs actually growing on?
Well, I mean, you know, as you know, you've got your general build-up that you would have of a sedum roof, but then you can be really, you know, you can really do some exciting things like John Little does. I mean, John just does some fantastic projects in using rubble and ceramic waste to create really interesting biodiversity features on roofs, sand piles. So basically, if you've got your, you know, 80 to 150 or 200 millimeters of substrate, it's then great to have a play around with lots of different materials and almost recreate a wasteland, which is the beauty of what John does, you know, because like we said earlier, it's a protected area for wildlife, and they want, you know, let's try and make it as rough and ready as possible because, you know, that is wild. You know, let's make the substrate as wild as the rest of the environment for them.
And then you were saying that the sort of the sweet spot is 150 mil.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to go any lower than that because, you know, the lower you go, the less sort of water retention. So the more sort of drought periods and warmer, you know, temperatures that we're getting each year can soon put those plants under stress. So the deeper the substrate really is beneficial for when we get into drought periods, if there's no way of watering or irrigating the roofs. But you know, that shouldn't put people off, because let's imagine a roadside verge. Sometimes that goes completely brown and dead and looks really dead, you know, but as soon as there's a drop of rain, it comes back, and it comes back better. And that's exactly the same as a green roof. And what we do need to be better at is managing, you know, people's perception of wildflower roofs and, you know, manage their expectations. It's not going to be a poppy field all year round. It's a wild roof. It's going to look dead, and that's not a bad thing. You know, it's natural, but, you know, it's sort of educating people and making them aware of that.